what you see or what you got. Take no heed to what you bring or what you brought. Take no heed to what you see or what you go. Take no heed to what you see or what you go. Take no heed to 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 what you see or what you got. Take no heed to what you bring or what you brought. Cause he is alive, he is inside. He is a God that always provides. She is the earth and he is the sky. He is a God that always provides. Food, water and shelter, food, water and shelter, water and shelter, water and shelter. I said food, water and shelter, food, water and shelter, water and shelter, water and shelter.
Never leaving us lonely. Open the scroll and I go where he told me. The zone that I'm on is the low of the lowly. Soulfully flow for the holies of holies. Cause he answered the call when the phone rang. And I ain't changing my story. Through all of the pain and the glory, the rain and the storm and the came in before me. The morning, the doom and the gloom. So I speak in this mic like a thief in the night. For that meaning of life, if you need it then you'll find. The wisdom is sign, keep it spiritually divine. The trees and the pine don't spin and they don't grind, but still they cover the earth, all praise to the Most High. For the birds in the sky, they don't sow, but they find every seed in its kind, all praise to the Most High.
Food, water and shelter, water and shelter, food, water and shelter, water and shelter, water and shelter, water and shelter. I said food, water and shelter, 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 water and shelter.
Son of man, take the scroll, eat the whole thing, your soul will be blessed. Once it enters your bowels, the power of God is what you begin to find next. Spit is sweeter than honey, what goes into your tummy is money, now digress. Gotta stick to the scriptures, cause the bigger the picture gets, it's easier to digest. Son of man, take the scroll, eat the whole thing, your soul will be blessed. Once it enters your bowels, the power of God is what you begin to find next. Spit is sweeter than honey, what goes into your tummy is money, not digress. Gotta stick to the scriptures, cause the bigger the picture gets. Yo, this is what the flow from the first chakra is. Revealing the countenance, a compliment to gods and goddesses. Know it's more like a monolith. Yo, this is what the flow from the first chakra is. Just choosing my common sense. The cipher is solar for polar opposites, negative and positive. Yo, this is what the flow from the first chakra is. Feeling like I polish it. Walking the water like a hippopotamus. That's how I moccasin. Yo, this is what the flow from the first chakra is. The code of preposterous synopsis about the metropolis before the Quran hit. Yeah, strengthen your own vows. Written within the book of Corinthians to get you remembering what symbolism is. Resemblance of all of the wisdom from Hebrew sifting through Hinduism. That the kingdom of heaven dwells within like a snail to your skin. You don't fail to repent. Peep the way Yeshua paid the wages of sin to the savior of men. And make sure if you eating fish that has scales and fins, don't eat no beast unless it divides a hoof and choose a cut. You who drew the blood of all of the prophets that came before us, you got hell to pay. Feeding my people shit, putting them in chains and then you sailed away. But now we are well away, connected the dots of things you found to say. Removing the veil of everything that wasn't there, it's easy to tell today. Even though looking for truth like felling a nail inside of a bell of hay. A camel could fit in the eye of a needle. Before a rich man gets in the kingdom. Now we don't need them. Word to Ezekiel, making examples of what you've been eating. Nothing that's coming and gunning and out of my mouth, reverting the verbiage of Peter. Son of man, take the scroll, eat the whole thing, your soul will be blessed. Once it enters your bowels, the power of God is what you begin to find it. Spit is sweeter than honey, what goes into your tummy, cause money not digress. Gotta stick to the scripture, cause the bigger the picture gets, it's easier to digest. Odahmai comes flow alive, leaving them polarized. How old am I? Well, my soul is about as old as the solar sky. Immortalized, a bird from Obadiah. All them older guys in Cobra Kai, cause I take notes as if Yoda was on the mic. Now I'm on the track with a baton, trying to reach you like the ocean's tide. Tiger style like the life of Pi. Got me striking them over the base faster than all them rhymes. It's a shame the game ain't fortified like a 8:45. Check on that depth of your bowels, then you can step in your power. Every breath is a vowel, till every need is a vowel. Unto the son of your howl. The body, the mind, and the spirit is interconnected to every vowel. This molecular structure is what you should value. The father is the seed, and the mother's fertile soil. The tree of life is eternal, not gurgling. You'll get understanding to the laws of the land and all the commandment that the Messiah demanded. Some of us water the seed and others will plant it. Or you will be reprimanded till you decipher through all of the scripture we dig out of sand. From Hebrew to Sanskrit, even the Latin, that patent, all the semantics. With stammering lips and another tongue, every word is to my advantage. So when I flow from my flow chakra, don't be confused if it may seem tantric. Check on the depth of your bowels, then you can step in your power. Every breath is a vowel, till every need is a vowel. Under the sun of your howl. The body, the mind, and the spirit is interconnected to every vowel. This molecular structure is what you should value. The father is the seed, and the mother's fertile soil. The tree of life is eternal, not gird your loins. The body, the mind, and the spirit is interconnected to every vowel. This molecular structure is what you should value. Father is the seed, and the mother's fertile soil. Tree of life is eternal, not gird your loins. That spinal fluid, that spinal fluid, that spinal fluid is vital. Connected to every palpable movement that come from within and out you. But it is that what goes out of a man is what would determine your value. Got me dropping the deuce on these rappers, purging my bowels for breaking the vows. So taking them back with every lyric that I rap, all the way back till I got my payback. Matter of fact, you're back up in the lab like a chiropractor or a spinal tap. Checking the depth of your bowels, then you can step in your power. Every breath is a vowel, till every need that a vowel. Unto the son of your howl. Hebrews believe in one, but Hindus invented zero. And you could come out of the matrix to be the one who's the hero, man. Put that on every hormone excreting from my adrenal glands. And then the neocortex like Neo, coming out of that vortex, finding the freedom, man. For spiritual wickedness, fucking with your libido, damn. The battle is not with flesh and blood, unless you are a mosquito, fam. Meditate on the commandments and to do more than what a placebo can. The body is like a cathedral, but it's cerebral. Open your mind like how a gazebo can. To the view of an evil eye and an evil plan. Cut off the evil hand, you'll never be led by the ways of an evil man. Until your bowel it brighter than ivory, like it was overlaid with many sapphires. Put the quagmire in the campfire and burn all the satire with the vampires. And don't ever admire the ones who enlarge the phylacteries, broaden in the bottom of every garment. To be seen a man and not a God, leading you deep into spiritual bondage. Meditate on the commandments for all the energy that you can harness. Flowing from my floor chakra, sitting Indian style on my carpet.
Yeah. Hey yo. Yeah. From the blood in your feet to the top of the brain, the energy you seek is a lot to contain. Binocular range when I'm lost in the page, thinking outside the block like a yacht or a plane. I'm the pilot and the captain, but I'm caught in the rain. Windshield wipers on for that window pane. I'm a knot in this thing, the flock is just washing away. Just a thought when I'm off the terrain. Hey yo, metaphysic better lyrics, I'm getting magnetic with it. Tell the vision of a megalithic relic of a prism, capsulated from these cats who hatin', trying to castrate them and bring a death to the living. Like a nigga masturbating, destroying the seed, exploiting the ego, getting thrown off the lean. When it comes to life, try to be more than a thief. Realize these brothers out here forming alliances, better know who them lions is. Study like a scientist, cause there's a thin line between religion and spirit, descendants of inheritance. Yo, my vision is clearer. Once I became aware of all of the wisdom that's hidden, I knew that I had to cherish the sacredness of this mission to gather the tribe. Shattered a lot, scattered on every side. It's immaculate, the fact we live in fabulous times. Archaeology is all I see when pattering rhymes from archaic allegories found in elephantine. Just my analysis, bigger than the nigga living with elephantiasis. Digging through the scriptures and left with hell of a dialect. And this is all I know. Yo, my flow is phenomenal, so I gotta rep. I do this for my dogs, yeah, cause I'm a vet. Grooming these dirty bitches wildin' cause they vagina wet. Who you know prescribing the drug with this type of side effect? Other than the government struggling, niggas bite a neck. From the blood in your feet to the top of the brain, the energy you seek is a lot to contain. Binocular range when I'm lost in the page, thinking outside the block like a yacht or a plane. I'm the pilot and the captain, but I'm caught in the rain. Windshield wipers on for that window pane. I'm a knot in this thing. The flock is just washing away. Just a thought when I'm off the terrain. The explanation of how I'm escapading is about as deep as the fossils I'm excavating. Concentrate on this conscious awakening. Ancient minds, or is Maya an ancient expression for illusion in the Sanskrit? Yo, peep the connection. My melanin's like an elephant challenging Ganesha. It's a pleasure when I'm stretching anthropomorphizations, like the Black Power Ranger on the Willy Mammoth. I be swinging axes like Zachariah to free the captive. This lyricism is really just symbolism. Got you dumbfounded. I become grounded like a seed planted. Close my eyes, begin to breathe, and I can see planets. Meditating on the Father's house. I even seen mansions that we could live in if we could complete the testament. Your hesitance is evident. Word to the church of Ephesus. Yo, we gon' need a revival, maybe an exorcist. For all this extra shit they possess us with, I don't mess with it, cause it's distorting your circadian rhythm. Plant your feet and let your blood circulate your peridium. Vertebrae and meridians. Without using a medium, I could go for millennium. Fuck these wicked reptilians. I'm grounded like a rock on fire. Word to Gideon. Or like my parents trying to teach me some discipline. Took a couple lashes, then it blended in with my blemished skin. Searching for balance, yeah, it took some resilience. Now the kid is untouchable like groups of Dravidians. Yo, ain't it crazy how they shit on the lineage when the cobra on the pharaoh's really native to India? Just keep it moving like the use of a fiddle. It flows from the first chakra, nigga, call it a miracle. From the blood in your feet to the top of the brain, the energy you seek is a lot
Flows
to
from the
contain.
flow chakra.
Binocular range when I'm lost in the page, thinking outside the block like a yacht or a plane. I'm the pilot and the captain, but I'm caught in the rain. Windshield wipers on for that window pane. I'm a knot in this thing. The flock is just washing away. Just a thought when I'm off the terrain.
Let's get it.
I can feel the earth rocking when I get the flowing from my first chakra. Learning knowledge from studying the ways of the old prophets. So shocked, it occurred as a blur but confirmed often. Deep meditation, then I manifested like birds flock. Stern author, conductor of thought. Words burn copper and turn them to gold. Sun gazing while I'm moonwalking. Worst doctor I ever had, ain't say a word about it, cause he disagree with the fact I believe the Lord's watching. Does he live in your mind, or will he crack open the sky? It's rhetorical, yo, I'm keeping my sword sharp. Heavily medicated up on these scriptures, no need for your prescriptions, all cause I'm living without a poor posture. Practice my breathing was wheezing, but now my core is awesome. At the bottom of my spinal cord, I absorb prana in the attempt to record logic, like an old faucet, steady dripping in water, sip on this cold mantra. It's indubitably the soothingest thing I can musically bring, moving my shoes to the beat like a globetrotter. In and out of a trance, I explore and converse with the Lord and his sponsors about more than just commerce. Moolah dollar. You want that moolah dollar? Use your moolah dollar. Down to the roots of all the truth in this. The dollar bill is a caduceus, and I'm a steward to it, forever keeping it studious. Playing my part in this movie script, sticking to the Lord like each nail on the crucifix, loosen the grip, so I can prove that he truly exists. Christ consciousness is that of the body, eat the Eucharist. It's lucrative when you're in tune with the exuberance of using this. Moolah dollar, moolah dollar, moolah dollar. They want that moolah dollar. Use your moolah dollar. Deep rooted to the sweet music that I speak fluid. With each movement I think through it, keep the tea brewing. At the end of the rainbow is a green Buick with a leprechaun at the wheel, driving to meet Cupid. You can spend your whole life chasing after all them lucky charms. Ain't no love involved when the gun just drawn. Wide awake, but you can't tell if it's reality. Losing sleep trying to decipher the analogy of rival in your fantasies. Fallacies is all up and down the palace in the land of the thieves. My hands is clean, cause it's unfortunate to have a fork at this table full of porky pigs reporting about they foreskin and how these whores grin when mentioning dollar bills. On the real, don't give a fuck about how it feels. I'm disillusioned to the usual perverseness, breaking the curse of institutionalized persons. It hurts trying to reverse the way the earth's been, trying to convert all of this dirt off of my burnt skin, putting in work while you constantly make it worse, like all of the verses in the Bible that you down to the roots of all the truth in this. The dollar bill is a caduceus, and I'm a steward to it, forever keeping it studious, playing my part in this movie script, sticking to the Lord like each nail on the crucifix, loosen the grip, so I can prove that he truly exists. Christ consciousness is that of the body, eat the Eucharist. It's lucrative when you're in tune with the exuberance of using this moolah dollar. Check the record frequency, recollect the see cassettes I'm referencing, phonetically collecting equity through telepathy on everything. Respect the melody, cause I'm genetically indebted, severing the seven-headed beast, let it be. In the depths of my soul, I found a set of keys to unlock each doorway of the seven seas. Entering each trade route of antiquity, I struggled through the course but came out with some infantry. In my stages of infancy, I learned that sympathy is barely shown even when you don't have a single thing. You gotta go through things, cause even angels gotta go through pains before they could grow wingspan. Each man got his own lot, and every story got his own plot. Bottom line is that the hardest isn't always the smartest, but every garden needs a harvest, cause every flower don't get a gold pot. Moolah dollar, moolah dollar, moolah dollar, moolah dollar, moolah dollar. Down to the roots of all the truth in this. The dollar bill is a caduceus, and I'm a steward to forever keeping it studious, playing my part in this movie script, sticking to the Lord like each nail on the crucifix, loosen the grip, so I can prove that he truly exists. Christ consciousness is God in the body, he the Eucharist. It's so good when you're in tune with the exuberance of using it. Moolah dollar, moolah dollar, moolah dollar, moolah dollar, moolah dollar, moolah dollar. Cueing the sound out of the root of the ground, hooping and looping around, moving a pound of some of this Hindu Kush into the Suez Canal. Sooner than now, you would know the similarity between a Buddhist and the Jewish child. The truth is like a jeweler next to a ruler over a root canal. Get it? Cause the ruler wears a crown. But then it is like you were missing a tooth, the way that you mispronounce the truth until the jewel is found. Pull the fool right into a pool until it is full, and let the fool drown. Or pull them out with a towel, let them cool down. Feel the rhythm in the rhyme like we in school now. Let it get up in your mouth in the middle of the spine, now you're in tune. Wow, the Kundalini is the new graffiti. Priesthood was just like a blue jean. Anytime I threw on a new CD, discover my roots and true meanings of Bodhidharma in golden armor, throwing martyrs in holy water. But before the wisdom moved to the east and the Levant is where it all started. More farming, Ethiopia to India had a bunch of harbors. Basically like a postcard to get a word across, you had to know the margin. No bargains with a foe on low carb, because the barter system was a part of your soul's karma. In a boat like Coast Guard, and long before it was postmodern. Go harder, master the chakra, study the G. To get in the door, you gotta have key. Like Dwayne Carter when I 2G on a loose leaf. Who's he? Bruce Lee. Whoa! Kicking that shit so hard, get me walking with a bruised knee. Anytime I get involved, showing peace to the gods with a staff and a rod, I can move things. Telepathy better when I gather all the new breeds. Only thing that matters is the manifold falling down from the sky. Is it angel food or Project Bluebeam? From dusk till dawn, the word is going unto the ends of the world. For the scattering, the scattering, the scattering, why we run. For the scattering, the scattering is almost done. Ready, Indian skin, black black as a stone of obsidian. Crossing over with Persians and Midians, even further into the Caribbean. Mixing in with the Church of Corinthians. Lines deeper than searching for lineage of Judah, Manasseh, and Simeon. Flip a century, I go for millenniums. Dropping pennies as if I was scrimmaging. Like I'm penny the way that I get it in. Every point that I make it resembling Abraham. Obey the lamb, forgiving his blood and body for all of his witnesses. In the sense that the dinner put on a dish. Do the dishes whenever you finish it. Deeper meaning is hidden all innocent. Pennywise, I riddle the silliest. Fucking clown, my flow is insidious. Grilling your grizziest, grimace the grittiest. Lyrics is spitting that realest shit. Keep it lit for indigenous immigrants who were stripped from the premise, no privileges. Considered it guilty regardless of innocence. Wicked like Judas Iscariot. Wondering how to build me a pyramid. Shit is tougher than Eve on a period. But the woman is wisdom and she is the prettiest. Thank you for all your experiments. Labor pains of a fertile surrogate. Made it rain on the earth like the firmament. If it's vain, then I'm working the tourniquet. Ain't it strange every word that I'm turning in? It's steady converting the sermon and burning the burden that's hurting the verdicts in. Reminiscing of any rendition of moving and using the arc like a cherubim. Tearing lips like the beak on a peregrine. They ain't worthy enough for this covenant. The mother shit taking off, so come on in. Yo, don't get left behind like these other men who don't have no respect for their brother, man. The widow, the foreign, the fatherless orphan, or anyone else less fortunate. See the course we in, the metamorphosis of this portrait is like Morpheus. Not forcing it like a sorceress, but your mother's womb is where the source is. Of course it is, of course it is. From dusk till dawn, the word is going unto the ends of the world. For the scattering, the scattering, the scattering, why we run. For the scattering, the scattering is almost done. We run. I ain't leading the sheep to be slaughtered. Try to get on the seat in more water. Much respect for my mom and my father. Pass it on to my sons and my daughters. I ain't leading the sheep to be slaughtered. Try to get them to see there's more water. Much respect for my mom and my father. Pass it on to my sons and my daughters. Make your mind and face the rhyme of spiritual things in ancient times. All of the prophets came before us, started the path to stay divine. Faith the mind is safe inside when every chakra stays aligned. Take your time, awake the mind and study the scriptures they provide. If you seek, then you will find a meek will reap the feast of life. Like a piece of pie, I'm feeding you with a piece of mind. Relieve the weak who deeper sleep, defeat the beast and be revived. See the deeper seekers, gotta go deeper than your feeble eye. The evil people that's leaning up on the sea, so we'll be penalized. Subpoena meaning to realize, it's gleaming out of a beam of light. See the thing that's in the sky, it sort of seems to be disguised. Basically the key to life is hip-hop, they know it's a lie. Whenever I grab the mic and rhyme, De La Soul, the stakes is high. Journey the quest to save the tribe, like Jake Dilla on the far side. Speaking with a native tongue to keep the thugs harmonized. The remnant of the outcast, so all of the noise is organized. I ain't leading the sheep to be slaughtered. Try to get on the seat in more water. Much respect for my mom and my father. Pass it on to my sons and my daughters. I ain't leading the sheep to be slaughtered. Try to get on the seat in more water. Much respect for my mom and my father. Pass it on to my sons and my daughters. Who is the genie of the Kundalini? The spirit of God, a raccoon that is leading us under. And no second fruit on the tree. I'm choosing the streaming like submarine. Where troopers and needed. Shorter than water, recruited for nuclear season. Removing your freedom. I'm choosing the truth and the meaning. I know no graffiti, but you can see it. Refusing to read it. Follow your written and you can receive it. Superstitious lyrics up on the ceiling. A cigarette temples and pyramid buildings. You in the house chilling all up in your feelings. Making up home of feeding endorphins. And not a home of that are secreted. Releasing the secret of keeping and giving. When even defeating the demon riches and the semen repeated. And keep it cause you gonna need it. The sweetest of bonus. We're pretty presenting, but we ain't gon' get it. That for this evening. First you must understand what you believe in. Laws and the statutes and all its agreements. Christ and the consciousness over the sheep. Even with the sheep, if I can no Solomon's hologram. I ain't leading the sheep to be slaughtered. Try to get them to see them more water. Much respect for my mom and my father. Pass it on to my sons and my daughters. I ain't leading the sheep to be slaughtered. Try to get them to see them more water. Much respect for my mom and my father. Pass it on to my son and my daughter. Remember to check the
scroll to the next episode. Interdimension, that's your bit testing Joe. Keeping the pest control. Remember these women are meant to test your soul. Don't think with your testicles. Be ready to dip in the fire, testifying yes or no. Cause life it ain't all about texting hoes, X's and O's. Pay attention to what's in the message, yo. Try your best to grow. Cause really we live in a universe, just like Obama and uterus. Even in birth she tutored us. This is the flows from the first chakra. When I get tapped, then all of these pheromones passes in. These lyrical ballads, yo, is it magic? No, it's just spiritual talent, making these miracles happen. It's like a comparable that I am sharing. Yo, I can go deeper than magic. But I'm trapped, they're tricking the traffic, taking these penitentiary chances when I be rapping. Cause every part that I've been, just like the bars in a pen. If you get caught in that shit, it might just take your ass about a century to grasp it. Really don't none of these niggas get tracked. I'm all I say, meditate on the commandments, praying and fasting, changing the fabric. Off of this planet, chemical and balance. Concealed will be revealed. Life is a will that's within a will. Breaking the seal with all of my zeal. When using the will that's within a will. What is a chakra? Is it a will? Something to build until it's fulfilled. Or is it for will like automobile? Jesus grab the wheel, show me how to steer, so I can control it, keep rolling the wheel. Be my eyes and my ears to get over the hill. And my buckle and shield for the trouble I feel. Through the word of the Father I know that you will. Unto the kingdom of heaven appear. For every need that I bow down and kneel. Is it over there? No, it is here in every gear. Whenever I'm peeling off in my car racing like a carnation, steadily shedding these pedals and wheels. Reincarnate, no regenerating over and over and over again. Notice the flesh is the car that I'm in, but without your spirit my wheels couldn't spin. So while I am still on this wheel of the pot, of fixing my posture, I'ma keep pinning my chakras. Conceal, what we reveal, this life is a will that's within a will. Breaking that seal with all of my zeal. When using a will that's within a will. What is a chakra? Is it a will? Something to build until it's fulfilled. Is it for will like automobile? Just to grab the wheel, show me how to steer, so I can control and keep rolling the wheel. Be my eyes and my ears to get over the hill. And my buckle and shield for the trouble I feel. Through the word of the Father I know that you will. Unto the kingdom of heaven appearing. For every need that I bow down and kneel. Is it over there? I know it is in here, up in every gear. Whenever I'm peeling off in my car racing like a carnation, steadily shedding these pedals and wheels. Reincarnate, no regenerating over and over and over again. Notice the flesh is the car that I'm in, but without your spirit my will couldn't spin. So while I am still on this wheel of the pot, of fixing my posture, I'ma keep healing my chakras. Destroy the void with a coin within my loins. Coiled in the soil, I voice with heavy drum. Thoughts deeper than the oil you dug from every slum. It's superfluous the way they hurting us. With every strum of the guitar string. The correlation of it all is how they took all things and made it seem it's something that's unfamiliar to my life familiar. Too many questions, they gon' try to kill ya. And that's the way they got us all shook. Assassinating all the prophets like it's all good. Feeding us with the wrong foods. No longer living off the plants and vegetation. In the back of every nation, distracted on plantations. It's a holy war. Trying to gather 144,000 of the livest men to take us overboard. Holding the golden sword, rolling in like a rolling ball. Hitting the grips of my enemies. Looking back now, I'm falling forward. In the attempt to kill the hate from adversaries. Acting like I'm not extracting juice from out the blackest berries. So many heavy thoughts pumping through my capillaries. Granting me the creative leverage of the Everest. Rehearsing the righteous act while you shit on the law. Rhymes doper than diamonds have for people sick with a cough. Through my belief in hearing the faith, election is called. Cause nobody is justified unless they lean on the Lord. Redeeming the poor from all the wickedness that we saw. It's hot in Hell's Kitchen, yo, the temperature's on. Gotta stay healthy with it, mind, body, and soul. Cause nobody is gonna save you, gotta fend for your own. Don't mean to crashing on your party, but I've been trying to see through the malarkey. Watching videos of Marcus Garvey, dogs on a safari. It's retarded how they ripped us apart. Leaving babies stranded from their young mothers. Got me rebelling like the Sakari. Fuck a holy Roman Empire, they devilish as a Hellenist.
materialistic Jew, whipping a slave like a Ferrari. This shit done got me sick, I'm sorry. Your monarchy spawn nothing but con artists and Bob Marleys, singing songs of redemption, cause that's the only thing we ever had when I recall our existence. It's like a splinter in your mind, so you try and pick it, holding up a picket sign for all the shrines that we lived in. Impoverished to the economics, they got us in the truth. It's hard to swallow unless it's with a Kalana pin. Synonymous to the politicians, conniving them to think big pharma's the only way we're surviving this fucked up situation that they got us in. Monitor the streets and let these devils remodel it with renovations to disintegrate us, rehabilitate and invigorate us. Haters rehearsing the righteous act while you shit on the law. Rhymes stupid and diamonds have for people sick with a cough. Through my belief in hearing the faith, election is called, cause nobody is justified unless they lean on the Lord, redeeming the poor from all the wickedness that we saw. It's hot in Hell's Kitchen, yo, the temperature's on. Gotta stay healthy with it, mind, body, and soul, cause nobody is gonna save you, gotta fend for your own.